In Path of Titans, your damage is different for each dinosaur you attack. Your damage is determined by combat weight. The way it works is, if your dinosaur has an attack with a base damage of 100 and has a combat weight of 4000, it will inflict 100 damage on another dinosaur with the same combat weight. But if your opponent has a combat weight of 8000, your attack's damage is reduced to 50. So basically, if someone has more weight than you deal less damage. But if you have more weight than them, you deal more damage. To see the exact damage you will deal to a particular dinosaur, you need to know three key things: your dinosaur's combat weight, your attack's base damage, and your target's combat weight. You can find all of these on the Path of Titans wiki, but if you play in a community server, you may want to check if they have a Discord with their dinosaur stats, since their stats may be different from official. To start off, you need to divide your combat weight with your target's combat weight. Then after you do that, all you have to do is multiply what you got with your attack's base damage. So let's say you have 4000 combat weight against a dinosaur with 8000. You divide 4000 by 8000 to get 0.5. Then you multiply 0.5 by your base damage, which in this case is 100, which equals 50 damage. So you'll deal 50 damage to someone with 8000 combat weight. Remember, this game has locational damage, so you won't be dealing 50 damage when you hit someone's head or tail. You'll deal more damage if you hit someone's head, and you'll deal less damage if you hit their tail. If you want to see how many attacks it would take to kill your target, divide your target's total health by the damage you deal per hit. Let's say your target has 660 health and you're still dealing 50 damage. Divide 660 by 50 and you'll get 13.2. But when you're calculating the number of hits needed, you always round up any decimal you get so you can completely drain your enemy's health. In this case, you would need 14 hits to kill a dinosaur with 660 health. Remember, this still technically isn't how much damage you'd be doing to someone, since we aren't factoring in armor. I'm not quite sure how it works, but from what I've seen, it may work like this. We saw earlier that we do 50 damage, so now you'd need to take your damage and divide it by your armor. So let's say we have 1.15 armor. 50 divided by 1.15, that's 43.48. So you'll be dealing 43.48 damage to someone with 1.15 armor. That's 7 less damage, which doesn't seem like much, but now it means it takes 2 more hits to bring down someone with 660 health and 8000 combat weight. Do remember, I'm not 100% sure how it works, so this could be completely wrong.